Hello everybody, it's the Generally Good Gamer here, and we are back to more Jennel, the High Elf, level 19 now. She is very strong indeed. We were walking toward Northshire, and the reason for that is we wanted to hand in or deliver the letters to Brother Niels and the Westfall church key to Brother Niels. So that's the old church of Westfall, quest part 11. Thought 10 would be the end, a nice round number, but clearly no. So we are walking all the way up to Northshire to hand in that quest to Brother Niels, and I know you're looking forward to my fantastic Brother Niels voice. I don't remember which voice I used for him. I have such a plethora that I simply can't keep track of who is who anymore. You know, I was making a list of names. I still have it actually, but I don't think I wrote down what the voice was for Brother Niels. The voices are Tough Man 2, Tough Man 3, Birmingham 1, Birmingham 2, Scouse 1 and 2, and I might have East End London 1 and 2. I should probably move out of the UK and go to some other places. Anyway, I think Brother Niels is Old Man 1. Unsure, but we'll go with that. So what news comes from Westfall? This is Old Man 1. Brother Niels reads the letter, his face easing, and an expression of relief washes over him. It feels good to know justice has been met out to that ruffian for all the misery he has caused. I am just happy that my information was able to assist and bring justice to that lawless land. Brother Niels takes the Westfall church key, tucking it into a pocket of his robe carefully. Thanks for what you've done. The memories I hold in that church will not be forgotten, and perhaps in time there can be more made when the land heals and the crops are sown. If the light is so gracious, we may have such a future. Farewell. May your travels be safe now. You're here. Now the Yahir part is making me sound like he was more of a Yahir. Farmer 1. Anyway, Old Man 1 was where we got to. And that seems like it may be the end of that quest line. So we didn't pick anything else up in, did we? Can we talk again? No, so that was that. And okay, so fine, fair enough. Right, well, I also realised that we have a quest to do in Stormwind and we didn't do it. So I should probably go to Stormwind now and hand in that quest. That's the messenger. No, it's not. It's the Humble Beginnings quest. We'll do that. Right, so we are handing in the Simple Compass to Barras Alexton. This was the around the area that gave us such an ordeal. It was such an ordeal to pick this one up. The Horde were all over us in Westfall, but General fought one off, and then she got ganged up on by at least 4 level 22s. So she did what she could, but she's still learning the ropes. Those were her first few Horde encounters, so she didn't quite know what she was doing. She didn't expect to be hated so much just for being part of the Alliance, but it is what it is. Anyway, she got the Simple Compass, so she's going to hand it in now to Barras Alexton.
What can I do for you?
General, did you have any luck? Oh, thank you, General. It's of no practical use to me, but the sentimental value, needless to say, thank you for bringing this to me, at some cost to your own well-being, not to mention the time it took to go all the way down to Westfall. You have my gratitude, and have this as a token of my thanks.
See you around.
7 silver. That was the token of his thanks. That was all. Okay, well, I'm sorry, Varus, but you live in quite a nice house in the Cathedral District, and you gave us 7 silver. I don't think that's quite enough. Okay. Where to next? So this one here, this is Messenger to Stormwind. General Marcus Jonathan in Stormwind. Gosh, I don't even know where he is. Township is under constant siege. I don't know. I'm hoping that we'll just run into him. I'm guessing probably the Stormwind Keep. He's military. So we will run in that direction and see if we can find Marcus Jonathan. You know what? I did say we're going to go to Red Ridge, but actually, I noticed we have 3 more quests in Westfall to do. And I am a bit of a completionist, so I'd like to get those off the list first before heading to Red Ridge. What's going on here? Don't remember these from Classic. Coley, Steamheart, and Ainsworth. Don't remember them. I'm not seeing. You know what, Marcus Jonathan, I'm reckoning we ran past him when we walked into Stormwind. So I probably made an error there. Yep, so he was right here, and I just realised we ran straight past the Trade District Fountain, but that's very much like me. What have you there? At ease, mage. Magistrate Solomon is a noble leader. His words carry great weight with me. I shall seek the counsel of the king and make the situation clear to him. Assure the good judge that he has the Stormwind army support. Reinforcements we send as soon as word is given from his majesty. While I wait for a response from the king, I want you to carry this letter to Magistrate Solomon. Dismissed, mage. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll bring it back to the mayor, who thinks that he's from a place called Lackshire, according to his text. It's either a typo or the mayor actually thinks that he resides over a place called Lackshire. So this fountain in the Trade District, I've run through Stormwind so many times, and yet I can't remember where the fountain is. Is it? Oh, here we go. One out front of the bank. Okay, where is the lucky coin? Here we go. Very good. We kind of placed it there, General. I said you tossed it, you threw it, but that looked like a place to me. Placed it gently in a fountain. And we now have a quest in here, apparently. Maybe this is the next stage. Maybe it's not in this building as well. Nope. But we have a friend called Turtle Chap who has clearly been very naughty and has been told to face the wall. So I don't think we should talk to him in case the person that told him to do that is around. We don't want to be told off too. So shh. Let's back away. Okay, I'm thinking that this yellow dot on the map is actually a different room. Different room, different house. So we will try around the other side of this wall. Okay. Total WoW is an extremely busy game, isn't it? I wonder how many live players they have going at one time. Just seems to get busier and busier. Suzetta Galina. I'm so happy to hear that Teresa is going to visit us. Okay, what a quest. To be honest, I'm glad. I had no idea what voice I was doing there. So that actually works out well that it was a very, very minimal dialogue. So I'm happy with that. And I did say that we were going to half now straight to Sentinel Hill. So that's where we will go now. Okay, so we want to do deliver the Harvester blueprint to multiple Gartside, the Gartside plot in Westfall. Oh, and we have a herb here too. Briarthorn, too high for us. I believe that plot is over here or here. If you remember in an episode quite a while ago now, we came across this random guy who looked like a bit like a, I don't know, I don't want to say it was a bit like a reclusive black wizard slash some type of hermit that knew dark magic. This is like a necromancer, let's say. That's the vibe I got at least. And anyway, so I think we saw him up either here or there. So we'll try both of them and see if we're correct. And let's also have these being tracked. So People's Militia, killing Defias, and the Defias Brotherhood quest. This is the Defias Messenger. And he goes between Moonbrook, the Gold Coast Quarry, and the Jangalobe Mine. Okay, so sort of along this path here, we may... Yeah, so let's get onto the path. You're a trapper. Get onto the path, and we may get lucky and hit Messenger. Oh, look at this. Rallying Cry of the Dragon Slayer increases crit chance of spells by 10%, melee and range by 5%, and grants 140 attack power. Nice. Is that when someone kills... It's not an Ixia, is it? Dragon Slayer? I guess it could be an Ixia. I think while we're at it, we're going to have to make some water and... Not bread, or lembas bread, or envious of you now, Everlona, or Turtle Mount. But yeah, we're not going to make lembas bread. It's General likes to enjoy a full meal, and lembas, they fill you up with just one bite, so not at all what she wants. Yeah, so are you also getting the vibe of some sort of necromancer? I'm seeing it again now. Westfall once land of prosperity, now nothing more than a wasteland. Who are you? What do you want from me? Blueprints from Huin, finally. You couldn't be any slower with it. Let me see what is written inside. Excuse me for my bad manners. I was so excited to lay my hands on those blueprints. Never have I seen these lands in such a sorry state. It's not only because of the Defias. You see, years ago a salesman arrived in Westfall. He brought new commodity, harvest golems. Farmers were overjoyed. Golems worked flawlessly, gathering crops and scaring the wildlife away. So more golems were being purchased. In a few years, they outnumbered the farmers. And then, it happened. Golems turned on their owners. In a few weeks, almost all farms in Westfall were lost. And to make matters worse, the Defias arrived. It was only natural that the people of Westfall linked the sudden change to the Brotherhood. I believe that it is a mere coincidence. Someone else manipulated the golems, and now the Defias are using the situation to their advantage. I'll continue the story later, General, but for now, I have a request. Go to Moonbrook. The smith had a stash of engineering equipment hidden in his forge. Check there. Okay, so this is going to tell us more about what these Harvest Golem menaces are all about. This is interesting, because I was asking the question previously, and I wondered if anyone knew. But I expected not to be able to find out. I don't think in Classic we find out, because this can't be a Classic quest. I think this is Turtle specific. But I suppose we're going to find out. Right, let's run along this road now and see if we bump into the Defias Messenger. And also we'll be heading to Moonbrooks. This works really well for us, because we can go to the smith for this quest at the same time. Oh my gosh, no way. No, let's get it. I'm spamming. There we go. There we are. Very lucky. That was... Gosh. Unless there's a very fast sort of respawn rate on this guy. But I was not expecting to get so lucky. Fantastic. Okay, so that's that one. The Harvest Golem Mystery is next. And that is in the smithy. And if these places are anything like other human villages, then I think we should know what the smithy looks like from the outside of the building. Now that should be... Oh my gosh, I thought I was good at this, but I'm guessing that's like the mayor's sort of place. A smithy. That is clearly a smithy. For some reason they make the smithy out of metal. Maybe that makes sense. The high temperatures, but I don't know. Wouldn't you just make it out of bricks? These seem like solid metal The plates. I've never really thought about it before. Okay, so somewhere in here are the smithy plans. Is that correct? Oh, the chest. The Gotten trunk. Gotten, but not for long. All engineering tools. Good. Okay. And what sort of Defias are around here? Are these the people that we need to kill? We have a looter? No, they're not. So where are the ones that we need to kill? They are all the way into southern Westfall. I believe they're hiding out in Dagger Hills. So is it over here? It could also be over here, southern Westfall. We'll try in this direction first. What have we got here? Knuckle dusters. Right. Okay, we're in the right direction. We could actually ask for a friend to group up. So, would any of these people like to? Can we actually group up with non-PvP players? I wonder. And we should definitely keep an eye out as well for more boardies. Oh, here's a friend, a PvP friend. We'll see if they want to. If they're going to start killing some of these, then I'll invite them. Oh, what happened there? Yeah, I'm actually feeling like this. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was super lucky. Oh god, that was unlucky. Oh, I didn't even look at my health. This is just what happens. If we hang out near to the dead mines, then this sort of stuff's going to occur. And he's a grunt as well, so he's got a bit of experience killing off us Alliancey. Ooh, Ritual Bands of the Eagle. Wow. Now that is an upgrade. Is this a... No, that's not. Okay, we are definitely putting that on. Not even looking at what we're getting rid of, because it could only have been worse than these Ritual Bands of the Eagle. Wow. Okay, so that is 2 intellect, 2 stamina. Massive upgrade. And we need 1 highwayman. Where are the highwaymen? And wand. Very good. Okay, all done. Right, let's go back to Mortimer first. Should we do that? Let's go to Mortimer first. And then after we have done that, we will head back to Grind Stout Mantle. And I presume this is Grind as well. Or someone nearby. We'll find out. I'm sure there'll be a yellow dot on our map. Very helpfully locating the quest giver. Hi, Elf. Hi. Hi. Very pale-skinned. Hi, Elf, that one. Bao Shi Hao Si. I'm sure that's how you pronounce the name. General's actually got quite a nice tan. It's from this Westfall sun over there. She spent so much time. She's got a nice farmer's tan going now. You know, her modelling days. I mean, she never would have been seen dead outside. She was always told too much sun equals wrinkles, but she's been getting more sort of wolf whistles and comments since being out in the sun all day than she ever has, actually. So it could also be that she's reduced in attractiveness just enough that people aren't too intimidated by her looks, aren't as intimidated by her looks. So now she's at this threshold point, just below this threshold of intimidation, where You know, she's attractive enough that people comment, but not so super attractive that everyone's just scared off. I think that's where she's at now. Westfall, once land of prosperity, now nothing more than a wasteland. Engineering tools. Ooh, what is going on? Come back, please. Engineering tools, but they are all still intact. Unexpected, but a welcome surprise. Now I have all we need. General, I have all materials to create a new harvest golem. If my calculations are correct, I should be able to rewire his mind. I need your help. The harvest golem will be hostile at first, and the rewiring spell requires all my concentration. I need you to draw the golem's attention until I'm finished. We can help with that. Yes, we can. Oh, you're already starting? Oh, wow. Get ready. I'm ready. Okay, we're drawing its attention. He's casting the rewiring spell. Don't damage it too much. It needs to remain intact. Don't kill it. Oh my gosh. What's just happened? Do we have to do it again, or? Oh god. Okay, let's just do it again. Oh, he got it. You know what? I would like to grief him right now. He can fish it off if he wants to. If he doesn't know how to do it, then fine, he can kill it. Okay, here we go. Our turn again. Let's see what happens. Okay, we're going to pull him round this direction. Here. Come on. Yes, okay. Keep following us. Come on, come on. Finish the spell, please. Yep. Fantastic. There we go. That's how you do it. You kite it away from other real players. Hey there. Fantastic. This is good. Really good. Given time, we'll be able to rewire all golems in Westfall. But only if their production stops. I will handle the rewiring of the golems of Westfall. It will take months, maybe years, but it will be done. However, the Defias can still easily produce new ones faster than I can rewire them. We need to halt the production. Fortunately, I know where we can find the shipments of animation runes. Go to the Django Lobe mine and Gold Coast quarry. The Defias hide their runes deep inside, awaiting transport to their underground foundry. Bring them to me. And yes, I promise you the rest of the story. So where did we end? The arrival of Defias. Very soon they started producing harvest golems of their own. How they figured it out, it is a mystery. I have my suspicions though. To produce such a rune, a powerful mage is needed. The Defias have mages of their own, but none of them is powerful enough to make it. I think they are working with the person who turned the golems hostile in the first place, their original creator. His identity is still unknown to me. I hope you will find some clues with the shipment. Okay, we know what that is because we have been to this cave just down here, I think twice now, for no good reason. First time was to explore it, which is a fair reason. The second time, I think I just like caves. Yeah, General has a thing for dark, cold, moist spaces. Who is this? Chills Mage, level 60. How are you doing, Gnome? And you are facing the wall as well. Have you also been told off, just like the earlier dude? I don't know who's telling all these people off, but I want to stick around to find out. Oh my gosh, it's not you, is it, Defias Looter? Okay, I believe it's just over here. Gold Coast shipment. Has a small note attached to it. Can we read it? Nope, I suppose General can't read Common. That's impossible. She's a high elf. She's had many years to learn the languages of the... And also she can... Or maybe she can talk. But can't talk Common, but not read Common. No, I don't think that should be part of her backstory. General is she's a reader. She's a reader. A lot of good works were written in Common, so no, she definitely can read it. Okay, just keep running. Just keep running, General. Come on, don't worry. There you go. Fantastic. Oh my gosh, those are some big fireballs.